Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be breaking down the exact steps I take to analyze the charts, and that helps me get into higher probability trade setups, opportunities, and I will be using the buy trades I took on Jump 50 index this week. Actually, I closed out the bottom entry buy entry positions just a couple of hours ago on Jump 50 index, and then I will be breaking the entire trade and the reasons as to why I got in on the buy trade right here. Quickly, I'll clear up on the charts. And then, like I always do, guys, you know, if you have been following my videos, I'll do a top-down analysis. I usually like to start out from the higher time frames and then work my way down to the lower time frames where I get my entry opportunities. Starting out with the daily time frame on Jump 50 index, we had this very huge sell-off. This very huge sell-off that shifted the structure from bullish to a bearish market structure. And then from the daily time frame, what did I notice? We came into this level right here and we kind of stalled. And then we had the daily time frame pointed us what? A more like a double bottoms, more like a daily double bottoms. But then also we had from the daily time frame clearly we had this previous high that led to what? This swing low. So this was more like what? The most recent lower high that led to what? That led to this lower low. And then we quickly what? Add a what? A daily candlestick break above that swing high. More like shifting the market structure from what? From bearish to bullish. So clearly, we could say we have ourselves here what? A daily double bottoms. Even though the second leg of the double bottom was kind of extended, presenting us what? A lower low right here, with this being the most recent lower high. And then we had a daily break of that lower high, more like shifting the market structure from bearish to bullish. Also, we could say we are having to clearly see price what break above what? The neckline of what? Of the daily double tops, whichever way you want to see that from. But clearly what? We had what? A break, a daily candlestick break above this level right here. So at the level right here, just to make that align perfectly well. Yeah. So we had the daily candlestick break of this level. Was more like what? A daily key level. And then, like I always tell you guys, when once price breaks above a key level, best believe um the price will head to the next key level just above that level. And there's higher percentage chances that what price will head to the next key level above that level, because what um price moves from what levels to levels. So as soon as we had that daily candlestick breaking above this level, I had quickly what moved slightly higher to identify the next what key level just above that level. Then I had this point in mind, knowing fully well that price has closed above this level. I was kind of setting for a fact that what price will what head right into the next level somewhere about this point right here. As you can see, what the level acted here as a resistance, and then what the level acted here as a support, and then we're having to see price clearly what broke below the level, and then what. So from the daily time frame, what that clearly established what the directional bias for jump 50 index. And you were broken above this level, and then what we were definitely going to head what to this level. And then moving down to the smaller time frames, I'll tell you, I'll show you how I um took advantage of what the higher time frame, the daily time frame directional bias to scaling on what the buy trade entry positions I had on this. And clearly there's something I noticed, guys. When once the price moves in this kind of manner, where you kind of see this is not a very this is not a very peculiar price movement. As you can see very well, we have what the sell candlesticks are so very huge, and for over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, over 12 days, we had what all selling candlesticks. As you can see, without any buy candlestick in the midst of this. If you are familiar with the smart money concept of trading, you must have heard the word what imbalances. So yeah, we had lots of what imbalances. And then when once price makes this kind of movement, um, there's the need for price to come and what to come and correct, more like a correction of what of this movement, because what this is not the usual way price is expected to move. So when once price does this, there's the need for price to come and what correct these what movements, filling every one of these imbalances in the market. So those are some of the things that I knew in mind that what okay, clearly having seen price broke above this level, we would likely head higher into places like this. The reason is being that what after such a massive price movement, it's only expected that what price will come and what correct some of what these irregularities, as you can see right here. Well, sorry for digressing. Back to what I was explaining right here. So we had a clearly a daily candlestick break of this key level right here. And as soon as we closed above the level, I'd established what that the next level stop for jump 50 index would be this level right here, somewhere around 37,000. And then what I needed for price to what come and then retest this level, like you know what, a previously broken support a previously broken resistance becomes what? A new support. So at the retest of this level right here was where I skid in my first trade buy entry position. And that's I got in from the 1 hourly time frame. Here you can see the level right here. And then what do you get to see? We're having what? The break of the level, and then what? Having to see price retest the level. This is where what I want to look for um confirmations for longs, entry confirmations for longs. You would clearly see what we're retesting what? The 50 exponential moving average, as you can see. We had a break above the level, and then what? We had a break above the 50 exponential moving average, and then we are retesting the exponential moving average. In this case, because we're above it, expected to act as a what? As a dynamic support. And I've taken note of something, guys. As soon as we started trading back to this level, we had a kind of sort of trending trend right here, where you could see price started pointing us towards lower lows and all of that. And then we clearly had this level right here being what? The previous, the lower high that led to what? This lower low. So I was very much looking for price to come and what? Break above this level from the 1 hourly time frame. More like giving us that shift in structure. If you move down to the 15 minutes and then the 30 minutes time frame, you see this very clearly, but I don't want to go too deep into the smaller time frames. And then I had this level that I was looking for price to come and what? Trade above that level, shifting the structure, this temporary market structure from bearish to a bullish market structure, which price did. And then also, if you can see very clearly, price presented us an inverse head and shoulder pattern right at the level here, which is also what a confirmation. An inverse head and shoulder pattern is a buy entry confirmation. Then as soon as we had a break above this level was where that was when I was convinced for a fact that what we would keep heading to the upside. And then I had my entry for longs, yeah, somewhere at the retests. So as soon as we broke above the level, somewhere at the retest of the level, I had my entry for longs, and then stop losses were just below the low right here. And then like I'd established from the daily time frame, I was very much expecting for price to come into this level. This was the next key level just above the already broken daily key level. And I had settled for a 1 to 3 about on this. And then you can see our price what started moving after that. And then the very next entry I got was somewhere around the level right here. So as you can see, we had price coming to the level initially, and then what? We had a bounce off from the level. We had come into the level a second time, had a bounce off, and eventually we had a break of the level, making this level what? A broken a broken resistance now turned what? Expected to act as what? A new support. And this is where I had my second entry for longs. Moving down to the 30 minutes time frame. Yeah, 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, I think I had my entry for longs on the 15 minutes time frame. And then at the retest of this level also right here. So you can clearly see we had lots of what? Price actions. Because this is the 15 minutes time frame. I mean lots of what? Lots of price actions already. But then if you can clearly see we had what? The last level right here. As you can see, previously where this level was a support and then a resistance right here. And then clearly we had what? Seen price what? Broken above that level. So at the retest of the 1 hourly previously broken support turned new previously broken resistance turned new support, we could clearly see what price presented us also what a 15 minutes time frame what shift in structure. Guys, you have to understand what the market is fractal. And what I mean by that is what whatever you see happens in the higher time frames, also what happens in the smaller time frame. So when once you get to identify what the higher highs and the higher lows on the higher time frames, moving down to the smaller time frames, you have to understand what price will also print these same patterns, higher highs and then the higher lows. The market is fractal. So knowing this, you just what take advantage of what of the knowledge and the fact that what we had clearly a break of of this level, and then what's at the retest of the level right here, I had my second entry for longs. Stop losses are just below. And then also I had what? Securing also a 1 to 3 on this right here. Sorry about that. Now I'm choosing to bring this this breakdown a bit much earlier because what? Moving down to the daily time frame again, we might most likely have price present us some more opportunities. We're currently at the level right here. And then what, even though I've closed out what my buy positions, I'm still very much looking to see what price does what upon testing this level right here. If I clearly have a daily candlestick break above this level, that would confirm that what we're having to see price what break this key level, a daily candlestick. So if the current daily candlestick closes this bullish, breaking this level right here, I would then what scale down to the lower time frame. Look out for what at the retest of this level. Look out for buy entry confirmations, and then to take price to the next what? Daily key level. It's that simple, guys. Wait for the current daily candlestick to close what? This bullish, breaking above this level. And then what, at the retest of the level, you want to move downwards to the 4-hourly time frame and the 1-hourly time frame. Or what? Buy entry confirmations at the retest of this level, and then we'll be taking price what? All the way back again what? To this level right here. Yeah, I'll stop right here. I don't want this video to be too lengthy. Do well to like and share this video if you are appreciative of the effort I put into sharing these trade strategies of mine every now and then. Hit the subscribe button. If you're seeing my video for the first time, thank you guys. See you in the next video.